Ty does not like what my mom had to say about his mother, of course. You know, he loves his mama just like I love mine. His mother is pissed. She's heated right now. They did not know that my mom said that until they saw the show. So, you know, they felt like I should have said something because he's like, well, why did you only tell me what your mom said about my dad? Why you didn't tell me what she said about my mom? And I felt like, well, your mom said stuff about my mom and I didn't really want to be going back and forth. And I really didn't think as much about what my mother said towards his mother as much as I thought about what she said about his father, because his father's deceased. And now, yeah, they are upset with me. You know, they kept making us feel like, you know, that's wrong, you know, your fan, everybody has been so invested in your relationship throughout the Housewives season. And then, so what you gonna do? You just gonna come back, yeah, we married already? And it's like, it's kind of not cool. So I felt multiple things. I felt like, okay, we already having drama in our family. And that has nothing to do with the show. That was outside of the show. But then if you're trying to do something like get married, my mama didn't want me to get married. And then we got the cameras around. That caused extra stress. Then on top of that, you know, I was thinking about also the fact that if I do a wedding show, everybody else did wedding shows, then I'm gonna get the constant comparison. You know, like, do I even want to deal with that? So I had a lot of reasons of why I was more so leaning on not doing it. But we ended up doing it, and I'm happy because it ended up, we broke records our first episode with 2.4 million viewers. I was hitting flips at that point. I was like, okay. I say, mind your own business. I feel like I can't really say anything that I haven't said already to my mom. Like, I'm never gonna disrespect my mom, like curse at her or nothing like that. I always try to keep it respectful. I always speak my mind. I always tell her, like, you wrong. If she's wrong, I tell her she wrong. It's just that she doesn't care what I say. You only get one mama, so what you gonna do? Cut her off? No, I'm not. So what you do with your mama, cool. But, you know, and I don't really even appreciate all the negative comments people have to say about my mama either. I know people are like, how could you, like, I don't want to hear that. I'm just like everybody else. I love my mama just like everybody. Well, I don't know how everybody else feel, but I love my mama. So I don't like when people be saying crazy stuff about her. I don't like it. Obviously, you know, it's a balance when you got a child and your husband. So trying to give my husband the attention that he needs when I'm trying to juggle everything else, you know, and then still be mom and all that. But my husband still needs a lot of attention. I would like to have another child. You know, we just having fun practicing in the meantime. Nothing's happened yet. You know, hopefully one day it will. I was shocked by the NeNe and Cynthia fallout. I still don't get it. I'm still confused on like what was so serious to make them fall out like that, but I did not like the way that NeNe came at Cynthia on our reunion special. I was just like, for a real friend, to me, you don't throw your people under the bus like that. That's just my opinion. Like, I would have never did my friends like that, ever. And then afterwards, you know, when she, you know, tried to tell Andy that Cynthia shouldn't come back from the show and stuff like that, like, to me, that's just dead wrong, because one thing you don't do is mess up somebody else's check. Like, we know she need to check. She constantly tell people how they going through money issues. So you gonna try to cut their check, an extra check off? Like, you don't do that to people. Like, you do that. I don't even do my enemies like that, try to stop their money. So it's just like, what? Why would you do that? It's not hurting you. Like, it doesn't do anything to you. Why would you do that? So I thought that was foul.